Alright, and we lit. Take Notes TV is the one and only notes, and we still taking over. Tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. You want to get lit with the boy today on this Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. Shout out my TNT gang, 19,200 plus subscribers, and we going strong. Tune in, tune in, tune in, tune in. Fess your boy up right now. If you want a giveaway, you want to tune in today. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I got another giveaway tomorrow, but I might just give y'all something just for hitting the chat today. You hear me? Because I'm in a good mood. It's nice as shit outside. Damn! Ain't even 2 minutes in and I'm already doing what I'm doing. You hear me? Tune in, tune in, tune in. You already know it's Tuesday. Man, I've been giving y'all the vibes quick, fast, in a hurry. Giving y'all so many vibes. You gotta tune into the gang real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me check on the chat. We're gonna get straight to it. Not too many stories. Not gonna take too long, man. You know the last two videos cover mad stories. They ran a little longer, you know what I'm saying? Made adjustments, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a couple other things to repurpose the videos to get y'all, everything segmented and broken out and efficiently. You know what I'm saying? So give me some time. I'm working on it. Appreciate y'all patience and working with the kid. You already know, man. Hit that chat. Hit that chat, man. Hit the chat. You know what? In fact, today, hit the chat. And I'm only gonna say this like a couple times though. Random person who hit the chat today must be Cash App accessible. $50. This chat ain't even gonna be 30 minutes. Nobody getting $50 an hour in this chat. Random person selected in this chat. Hit the chat. Cash App accessible. $50. You know what I'm saying? So hey, hit the chat. Anybody in this convo, you know what I'm saying? You could get it. Tune in with the gang. Tune in with the gang. We about to get started already. You know what I'm saying? That's how we rocking today. All right, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. All right, we here, we here, we here. All right, man. If y'all late to the party, which some of y'all are, you know what I'm saying? I already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this LSU stuff, you know what I'm saying? First of all, Sunday when the championship game between LSU and Iowa took place, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Angel Reese, shout out Flajay Johnson, shout out Jasmine Cashmere and all the Jasmine Carson and all the LSU ladies who won that game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Morris. Shout out everybody, you know what I'm saying, who did their thing. Shout out the black community. Shout out Boosie. Shout out Lil Wayne. Shout out the culture. Shout out everybody who rode behind these sisters to this national championship. That Sunday, I reported to y'all, I told y'all about Flajay Johnson and her story. Father tragically passed and murdered, still carrying on his name, rapping, got a Rock Nation deal, and won an NCAA Women's Championship as a freshman. Yo, that's some real crazy motivational stuff for the young women. You hear me? So I reported that on Sunday. Then you know what I'm saying. After that, I gave y'all some more vibes after they won the championship. You know what I'm saying. But the drama already had started by that Monday. You feel me? Go to my live section, check out these two videos right there, those two videos that I'm highlighting right there. Check them out because the drama has started. And the reason why I did not cover it initially is because I just wanted to salute the ladies, for this achievement. It was so major. I didn't want any distractions and outside media interference into the greatness that they propelled. But I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because in this culture, in this life, you know what I'm saying? When you're black and you're beating the odds and you're doing something great, there's going to be some hate. There's no way around it. You hear me? So, to make a long story short, you know what I'm saying? During the game, it was a real competitive game, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Caitlin Clark, who plays for Iowa. I really respect your game. You are a pure shooter. You were thorough. She was in foul trouble. She was frustrated. You know, the LSU Tigers, they brought that pressure. First half got out on them. Second half, Iowa made a run. But then, you know what I'm saying, LSU pulled away. So during that, Angel Reese, and Caitlin, they had some exchanges. Angel Reese did the "you can't see me" gesture toward Caitlin, and the fact that I'm getting a ring shorty as the game was winding down and ending out. You know what I'm saying? And just the game before when Iowa beat South Carolina, who's predominantly black, with the legendary coach Don Staley. You feel me? Um, Caitlin Caitlin did the same thing. She did the same gesture toward the players on South Carolina with the "you can't see me" face. You know, she was hyped, she was lit, she overcame the odds. South Carolina ain't losing 47 years. When you got that energy, you hype. In basketball, you talk trash, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But to make matters worse, the media really came after Angel Angel Reese for that, who hails from Baltimore. Shout out Angel Reese. Shout out B More, doing it big for B More. You know what I'm saying? She's caught a lot of flack. Angel Reese is known for her trash talking. It's been mentioned before. She competes hard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get to that in a second. But this criticism that Angel Reese is receiving is ridiculous and out of control. We got an ESPN racist commentator, you know what I'm saying? Keith Olbermann calling her an effing idiot, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Big Shaq Diesel had to get in and let him know what the vibes was immediately. But real quick, everybody Google Keith Olbermann, hit up ESPN, tell him to fire this pale, pasty, white, racist piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him out of here, man. Fuck him. All right, got me cursing early today, man. Because he cursing at Angel Reese, yo. He said, "What a effing idiot, Angel Reese to Caitlin Clark." As you see, the gesture right there, you know what I'm saying, that Angel Reese did. You feel me? Shaq chimed in immediately. You know what I'm saying? Let me enlarge the image, pause. You know what I'm saying? Shut your dumb ass up. Leave Angel Reese alone. You hear me? You see right there, that Shaq replying directly to him, letting him know where the smoke is coming from. You feel me? And I guarantee Keith said nothing at all to Shaq. All right, I guarantee Keith backed the hell down. And ESPN, you need to do the right thing right now and get in front of this and get this guy out of here, man. Get him out of here. He's no good. He's old. He's white racist guy, man. He's still living in them Jim Crow ties, man. We don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Get at ESPN, man. Yo, middle fingers to Keith Olbermann. You know what I'm saying? And ESPN, if you don't get in front of this soon, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna have some issues with you too. Cause today we talking about all the culture vultures and black exploitation bullshit going on right now in the media, man. How they doing this, man? And we get into that next, yo. But let me speak on Angel Reese. Let me speak on Angel Reese real quick, yo. Hold on one moment. I just gotta make sure everything is situated. Make sure I'm real right. Make sure I'm situated. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Hit that chat. We live and direct, man. $50, man. I'm doing a $50 Cash App giveaway to any random person who hit the chat today, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta fess me up. You know what I'm saying? Tune in with the gang. We live and lit. But anyway, to get back to this Angel Reese stuff, you know what I'm saying? We got one more important update, which just shows you how racist and how much bullshit this is coming from. And this is coming from the Democrats, man. This is why I don't have no political affiliation, because this is coming from the Democrats, man. And let me tell you something. Sleepy Joe, I ain't been rocking with Sleepy Joe. I didn't vote for Sleepy Joe. I didn't vote at all. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't vote at all. And I could have voted, but I didn't vote because I ain't trust Sleepy Joe. And I damn sure don't trust anybody else. So anyway, get into this, man. I'm gonna read this story, yo, because Joe Biden, if y'all not familiar, whenever like the team wins the World Series, the Super Bowl, the NBA Finals, that winning team gets to visit the White House. Same thing with the NCAA championship. The winning team gets to visit the president in the White House. This is how it's always been. You know what I'm saying? But because they push this black team versus white team narrative in the media, and the black team overcame on some Jesse Owens shit. You feel me? Now they want to switch the ties, and Joe Biden try to suggest that maybe both teams should come visit the White House, which has never happened in the history of sports. But the minute, you know what I'm saying, you get some turnt Louisiana girls winning a championship, you know what I'm saying, you want to switch up the rules. And let me read this, you know what I'm saying, coming from another Culture Vultures page. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It's customary in American sports that the winner of a major team sports championship visits the White House in celebration of their victory. As the LSU women's basketball team claims the title for this year's tourney, much is said about the aftermath of a game when LSU star Angel Reese is seen taunting Iowa standout Caitlin Clark. In an attempt to appease both sides of the discourse and around the intersection of taunting women's sports and race, First Lady Jill Biden suggested that both teams visit the White House as a way of showing there isn't any animus between both squads. However, the First Lady's comments only further exacerbated the already polarizing topic, as Angel Reese herself responded to the idea, calling it a joke. You hear me? And Stephen A. chimed in as well, but let me show you the tweets, all right? You know what I'm saying? First Lady Jill Biden said Monday that she wants the defeated Iowa women's basketball team to be invited to the White House. Of course, the defeated white girls basketball team invited to the White House. Angel Reese put the laughing emojis, you know what I'm saying? A joke, you know what I'm saying? And I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? That is a joke, and that's real foul, you know what I'm saying? Somebody get at Jill Biden, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking in better shape than her husband, yo. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Stephen A. Smith chimed in. Shout out Stephen A. Smith for being a real one on this, you know what I'm saying? Because he definitely got them people on him. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hard to speak up when you got like when them people paying big bills. You know what I'm saying? But he did say, "Hey, at Angel Reese, I mean, absolutely zero disrespect to the first lady, but you are 1,000% correct. That is the bad suggestion. Runner-ups don't get invited to the White House. Why are we trying to change it now? I completely agree with you, Angel. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese responded to Stephen A. saying thank you. But let me just chime in on this before we get to this next subject at hand. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Stephen A., I respect you. You can't come at the First Lady. Take Notes TV, small platform, you know, who no one cares about Kim. Yo, the First Lady, you foul, man. You hinting at mad, weird racism, doing stuff like that, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all, yo. You never like had Iowa won, you wouldn't have thought twice. You wouldn't even have thought to invite LSU up there. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have invited Flazé Johnson and Angel Reese, Helen out of Baltimore, Flazé Johnson out of Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I think they got other teammates, you know, who had some prior situations, girls who changed their lives around and matured and showing y'all the growth. You know what I'm saying? They're not perfect, but they're showing you the growth. On another note, sportsmanship in general in this young generation is terrible. It ain't just Angel Reese. It ain't just Caitlin Clark. It's just overall in general. Male sports, all sports. The younger generation, you know what I'm saying? I blame the parents, yo, because when you go to these games, yo, I be seeing on YouTube, kid hit the shot, the dad saying, fuck it to the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all wilding, yo, y'all out of bounds a little bit with this, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you want to compete with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, trash talking happens on the court. You know what I'm saying? A mental advantage is an advantage that you want to secure. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep it, like, try not to disrespect, you know, the person, disrespect their game. You know what I'm saying? Try to do that is what I encourage. You know what I'm saying? I'm all with that. You know what I'm saying? Anything else is kind of like, you know, just taking it a different place. You know what I'm saying? Could prompt to different things. But my thing is the main thing. Let me tell you something. Like when two wrongs don't make a right. So both of them like maybe didn't handle it the right way. But yo, when you at battle with somebody, even when you win, yo, you know what I'm saying? You need to salute that other individual. After the trash talking is done, after that scoreboard is done, and the zeros up on the board, yo, you know, salute that warrior who was against you. You know what I'm saying? Who was a formidable opponent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, who was there to compete with you. You know what I'm saying? It's part of life, yo. You need to be humble in those moments to an extent. And you need to salute those who shared the battlefield with you. The realest sport ever, boxing and MMA, yo. For the most part, yo, they do a lot of trash talking before the fight, all that. But when they done slugging it out, yo, they 95% of the time, yo, unless it's like some real personal BS, yo. And normally they regret that. They piece it up. They go salute each other because like it takes a warrior to share that battlefield with you, yo. Even playing pickup basketball, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like I always try to dap up. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm playing because by the end of the day, it's respect, yo. You stepped out there, you had the heart, and you never know what that individual will turn out to be. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. An example of that. Caitlin Clark is a beast. Like she gonna remember all this trash talking. Y'all gonna be in the WNBA together. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin Clark is a beast. She's a cold-blooded killer. It's not a black-white thing with me at all. You feel me? I'm just looking at the individuals. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she plans on bringing it to the league. I'm pretty sure she will be. There's nobody who can guard her. You know what I'm saying? She only got to make a couple of adjustments, I feel, with the handles to not get the offensive fouls. And you know what I'm saying? She'll be pretty much unstoppable. So shout out the ladies. Shout out the LSU Tigers, yo. Hold your head up through this drama. Persevere. You know, I get y'all being unapologetic and you know what I'm saying, just being you as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell you to be humble. Who am I? But you know what I'm saying. The energy you put out, you do receive, yo. Which will come to this next story we're about to speak on in a moment. Hold on. Tune in to the gang. Hit the chat. Hit the chat. Random person in the chat can get a $50 cash app today. So I hit the chat if I was y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say on that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Let's rock. Let's go. I just did the Angel Reese LSU story. Only reason I did that for y'all is because on my channel, I had gave y'all all the vibes. You feel me? And go to this channel right here, that Take Notes TV channel. Hit that live section, you know what I'm saying? Get in tune with me. Next story, yo. I reported on the BTB Savage situation, you know what I'm saying? Get these stories right here. The last 2 days, BTB Savage was tragically murdered, you know what I'm saying, in San Antonio. A lot was going on. Yo, he went on Vlad 7 days prior, maybe 8 now. He went on Vladtv. and he talked about a situation where allegedly his girlfriend and him had killed an alleged intruder. I reported the vibes on King, aka 47, who gets exclusive intel from the victim, Omari Richardson's sister, saying that's not the case and calling cap in the rap. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got some more exclusive intel coming from King, aka 47, and BTB Savage's mom, who pins this murder of BTB Savage, saying he was set up by his own people, and she blames it on Vlad. All this energy came out after Vlad. We gonna play the footage. I'm gonna show y'all the vibes, and we definitely gonna recap. Let go.
About Vladtv started with that bullshit. Well, hey, bro, what about Omar Richardson? What about Omar? The real literally said, "Rest in peace to that man's family, fam." I don't want to get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be on that.
Yo, this is BTB Savage's mother speaking about BTB Savage on Vlad. Y'all gotta tune in on to the Vlad interview to get the vibes on that.
Vladtv edited that fucking video and put in what he wanted to put in. You slimy son of a bitch. Cause I got the original in his phone, baby. Music, you fraud, bro. You fraud. Vladtv is fraud. And I'm telling all you African American rappers, leave that nigga alone. Cause they all tied in together. And they setting these rappers up to be robbed and killed.
She's saying they sent these white conglomerate hip hop media culture vulture channels. She's saying they're setting us up, yo.
They take their goods. You understand what I'm saying? But we ain't tripping about that money they stole. We don't trip about money that was in the ashtray. You understand what I'm saying? We're not tripping over no money that's in the ashtray. I put plenty of change in the ashtray. That's ashtray money. Y'all be blessed with that. Y'all gonna be broke again because you don't know how to manage money. You don't know how to manage your finances. You know what I mean? What do you say, Fazo? I'm sorry, Fazo, baby, but I gotta keep it real for my son because I'm not gonna let my son go out like that. I'm not gonna let my family go out like that. We love people. My son helped a lot of y'all niggas eat. But where y'all at? Y'all ain't reached out to me. Y'all ain't reached out to his son. I have five of the real friends who have reached out to me. Just 5. And I know my son put a lot of y'all on. I know my son taught y'all the game. I know my son.
Pay attention. She's saying only a small circle of real ones hit him up after he dead and gone now.
Helped y'all eat, feed y'all family, put kids, shoes, and food and clothes on your children back. You know how I know? Because I'm the bookkeeper. I'm the record keeper. You understand what I'm saying? I have everything from my child. You know what I mean? That's why he never wanted to show me. That's why he never wanted to put me in the mix so nobody would know who I am. You understand? And I love my son. But I kept telling him, I just wish he would have listened to me. I wish he would have listened to me to let the Richardson family rest in peace and not keep egging it. Just ignore the antics and relics that they were saying. Just ignore it. Because let me tell you something. We have something in the United States called the First Amendment. It's called freedom of speech. They can say whatever. People ask me, are you upset by what they're saying about your son? No, they're practicing their First Amendment, which is freedom of speech. They have the right to say whatever. People have the right to say whatever they want to say out of their mouth. It's called freedom of speech. And that's all my son was practicing too. His First Amendment is freedom of speech. He was just telling his story.
Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you agree with a mama on that one right there.
The way it happened. You understand? It's still freedom of speech. If you're going to kill everybody that talk about you, boy, you're going to have a large body count to be up under the jail.
No, she facts about that, yo. Facts about that. You know how many naysayers we all have out here, even little old me?
You understand what I'm saying? But I'm cool. I just don't want no more drama. I don't want no more killing. It's unnecessary.
All right, we're going to wrap up on that right now. You know what I'm saying? This come from the pain. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. His mama, BTB Savage's mama, is speaking some real shit right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all need to get tuned in. I'm showing y'all this, yo, because this is happening across the board right now in the culture. It's not just BTB Savage. He's probably like the 30th one this happened to. And we're gonna get to Vlad in a second, man. We're gonna get to Vlad in a second. But let's get to the vibes and the update from King aka 47, yo. Last time, you know what I'm saying, go here, I gave y'all the update from King AK-47 on the vibes with Omari Richardson victim shooting right there, and how and when he also reported that BTB was set up by his own people, and they just used that Vlad TV interview to use that as a mechanism, as an excuse to get it off. So you know what I'm saying? Like, tune in to this right here. You know what I'm saying? Get updated. But let's get on some more updated vibes coming from King AKA 47. Yo, King AKA 47, yo, I definitely shouted you out, yo, prior to me doing this. You know what I'm saying? I know how it feels, yo, people not giving you just credit. Everybody tune in to AKA King AK 47. He got exclusive content for the streets, you feel me? Like, if you want that street shit, he gets shit exclusively. People hit him up on his platform first, directly from real sources. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're valid or not, I don't know, but he do get hit up first, and he gets some real decent leads, yo. And it's something you should tune into. So here we go.
Apologize to y'all for going off earlier, man. Y'all, everybody make sure they hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe, man. I only went off because this blogging game is so dirty and grimy. Bloggers will sit here and see you break the news, make the news, won't give you no credit. When they feel you wrong,
That ain't Take Notes TV. Take Notes TV gave all the credit to AK-47. Let rock.
they sneak diss you and diss you. When you prove to be right, they say nothing about it. Then they will take your content and post it on their channel. Like they came up with these things, man. I'm the first to always shout out a blogger. If I see it, they don't do it the same. So I apologize. And a lot of people thought I was mad at BTB Savage Mom. I'm not mad at his mom in no way. I don't have a fight in this, man. Listen, BTB Mom just posted again. Y'all got on me for blaming Vladtv.
Hold on, let me read this for y'all. My son did the Vladtv interview on March 17th, 2023. Vladtv did not drop the footage until March 29th, 2023. They edited the footage to make the video what it was. My son was going to do an interview about his music, and Vlad kept harping on the Omar situation. Daryl said, nah, fam, let's just stick to the music. RP to that man. Vlad didn't even put the music convo on there. That day my son died, he knew something was up. He sent me tons of texts explaining to me what was popping off. He told me what to do. She's crying right here. I told him to leave and come to Vegas with me. They killed him before he made it to the airport. Vladtv is dead wrong. My son was set up by the people he called brother, by the people he ate with, by the people he trusted. Then they stood at the crime scene filming my son's body in the street. We have peace. I just want justice, and I'm going to get it. I grew in an era where we fought for the right to have our voices heard. Nowadays, you get killed over your First Amendment right. No, I'm not angry about the lies people are telling, because it's their First Amendment. It's called freedom of speech. Pray for the Richardson family for the loss of their loved one. Pray for my family for our loss as well. And it's exactly what it is, a great loss. Couldn't be said better, those last words right there. It's very, very sad.
Because I did it with conviction. I did it because I knew that interview led to this boy death. And I feel like Vladtv interview and cause and effect is the reason why he gone. And I was getting hate by it. I didn't name no names. I didn't point out nothing crazy. But look, the mom just said the same thing. She's blaming Vladtv. And ain't it funny? Look at the word choice that she using. Ain't these the words that I said? If bruh never got in that situation, he wouldn't have got no Vladtv interview. And if you look at the interview is only about a man getting killed trying to rob him. And only
That's facts right there, though. The first thing Vlad dropped was BTB Savage talks about Intruder, him and his girlfriend killing Intruder. You hear me?
because he went through that life and death experience, he get an interview. Where was the music talk at? Ain't this a musician? So you interview a rapper about street shit. Why people can't understand that? He's a musician, a rapper. Where was the questions? There was no questions about music. What was he there for? He was there to talk about a murder, that's it? No. BTB Savage still did not have to answer nothing. He didn't. He played a part in this. 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 But now that the mom is officially blaming Vlad TV, am I gonna get my little bit of respect?
I'm gonna wrap up on that. Tune in to King aka 47's channel to get the rest of the vibes, give you a little more updates on the scenario. But we pretty much covered everything I wanted to talk about the situation. And like I had said before, man, this is like something coming across the board. It's not the first time Vlad done this, yo. Yo, like, and we gonna have to speak about this real quick. Let me get everything adjusted real quick before I speak about this, cause I'm gonna have to give y'all my little Vlad joint. All right, first of all, y'all gonna be like, well, notes. I see you on Vlad when you read off the stuff, man. I'm using Vlad, yo. I am not. Yo, do y'all wear designer still? All them motherfuckers is racist. Do y'all still wear designer? Don't get on me with that shit, all right? I'm using Vlad, yo. I don't shout Vlad out anymore, yo. I try to give him a chance, yo. I try to give everybody a chance, and then once your behavior and shit get to a certain point, yo, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get done with you. It's not my fault. All the top hip hop media freaking outlets right now are owned by white people, and like, is that a problem? Yeah, man, it's a problem because it's our culture. We not one of us own our culture. None of us own the culture. Hove barely own any bit of the culture. Diddy barely own any bit of the culture, but we don't own this culture, yo, from the masses. No, we don't. We don't own this culture, yo. All right, and that's the problem. All right, and we got people like Vlad and No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all the whole No Jumper campaign. You know what I'm saying? The wickedness with Adam. Now we gotta get to Vlad, man. Vlad, man, it's not the first time you done this show. You only brought Shorty up there to talk about this murder. All right, and the energy you put out, which is a constant message I always bring up, you will receive. You know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? Like the murder that his mom is alleging didn't even happen from Omari's people. She's saying it came from his own people internally. This is his mom speaking. All right, so we're gonna take some notes on that. Whether it's all true or not, we don't know. But his mom seemed like she knew a lot of first-hand accounts. All right, so you know what I'm saying? With the Omari Richardson situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on with that. We heard both perspectives, yo, but we're just gonna talk about BTB right now. You know what I'm saying? BTB was young and put in a bad position. A lot of young people like this will make the same bad choices that he made. You know what I'm saying? He got away with a murder. You know what I'm saying? In the early video, he said he reached out to the brother. You know what I'm saying? Was like he never meant for that. You know what I'm saying? Vlad asked him the question. You know what I'm saying? He first, his mom is reporting that he was like, nah, I don't want to say RIP to that man. Then after that, he got a little braggadocious on there. The energy came out. You know what I'm saying? It went to the masses. Vlad probably paid him nothing for that interview. All right, he had to go back to his home where he lived at. All right, even if his money was straight or not. This nigga Vlad right now that he's dead and gone. BTB's dead and gone. Vlad is probably going to make him is getting some money off of that interview. You know what I'm saying? The views probably went up more. You know what I'm saying? After he died. You know what I'm saying? None of that covered BTB's funeral costs. You know what I'm saying? Vlad and Vlad, you know what I'm saying? You hear his mama coming at Vlad, yo, and she got a point. You know what I'm saying? Now, is BTB accountable for his own actions? Absolutely, yes, he is. You know what I'm saying? Could he have handled that better? Should he peeped he was getting set up on Vlad? You know what I'm saying? The finesse Vlad, yo. Yeah, he should have did that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, dudes, you gotta move smart. Anytime you're in an interview, period. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta move smart with the way you answer and respond to certain things, man. Because like things spiral out of control. The situation was probably already bad as it was. You know what I'm saying? It's probably still animosity coming from Omari's side. I don't even know who BTB was into it with. Would this been avoided if that all that didn't happen? I don't know, but I know it magnified and made stuff happen faster. You know what I'm saying? 7 days. It's not a coincidence that interview came out and he was tragically demised. All right. After that, and you know what I'm saying, laid out in the street, crazy, white sheeted up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the first time this has happened on Vlad. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know what I'm saying? When you die, Vlad posts your interview where he talk about, oh, maybe you should leave the hood, maybe, and this is black exploitation. You didn't drop one interview about the music, bro. You only spoke solely about that situation because you know it would get the views, and that's what you feed off of. You interview crime bosses. All your mafia people are snitches. You have Cavario interview people about crime stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're just fascinated with crime because it sells, all right? If you get a rapper, you want to talk about the street shit they done. You know what I'm saying? The murders they beat and the pain they put in. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Say Cheese. Say Cheese definitely jumps out there. You know what I'm saying? Say Cheese definitely jumps out there, but he does it in a more respectful way. He allows you to answer the question any way you want to answer it. I seen it with the Quando Rondo interviews. You know what I'm saying? Shay Cheese is one of them ones, man. We need to put him to the forefront right now. Shay Cheese should be at the top of the hip hop food chain right now with Big Act, Joe Button, and Charlemagne. You know what I'm saying? They need to take over all the hip hop conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? And Fig Munity, put them up there too. And Lord knows, Take Notes TV need a spot too. But I'm earning my way. I'm coming. You feel me? But yeah, man, like these need to be the vibes, though. So I'm preaching to the culture. You hear me? Like, don't get it twisted with me. Like, yeah, I post like articles from Vlad, yo, he's top hip hop source. You know what I'm saying? I just had to get rid of No Jumper. There's only like 5 good sources. No, like Complex is owned by white people. We don't own nothing, bro. We don't own nothing, bro. All right, and you know what I'm saying. But you know, we're gonna switch it around. We like, you know what I'm saying. Vlad, you starting to get on that. Starting to get on our radar, you know what I'm saying? Like people have been saying this for a while, so where there's smoke, there's fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't putting no money in my pocket, so I ain't speaking up for you, boy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People coming at your taco about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You deserve all the energy, bro, because you're not innocent. You try to ask people, you don't understand. Yo, you act like you don't understand people's freaking social economical backgrounds before you start oh, why don't you just leave the hood, why don't you just do that? You don't, like, bro, you don't know how they came up, bro. You didn't come up like them. All right, it's not like it's easier said than done for you. You don't know the situations and the vulnerability they have to make the poor choices that they be making, bro. But I do. You know what I'm saying? I see people every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people, all the above, bro. You know what I'm saying? Experiences with myself and everything. But you know, like, this culture vulture BS right now is crazy, yo. Y'all pray for BTB Savage's mother. You pray for BTB Savage and Omari Richardson, because we just lost 2 brothers and it just got black exploited by Vlad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to shed light to the story how we need to move real right on this shit. You hear me? And I'm sorry for the Malcolm X speech, but I had to do it one time for the culture. You hear me? All right, man. Hold on. We about to wrap up. I just got one more thing I want to discuss with the gang before I wrap up. Tune in, tune in, tune in. Yo, y'all crazy, yo. I was about to give away $50, yo, for 30 minutes of your time, yo. Nobody hit the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, yo. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna keep my money, yo. We doing the giveaway tomorrow, yo, but y'all lacking. Y'all lacking. Y'all are lacking. And people tune into this chat too, so y'all just lacking or being scared. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't want to cash app, yo. I don't get it, yo. But it's all good. Yo, Notes is not tripping. Believe me. I am not tripping at all. Tune in with the channel, man. I appreciate the gang, though, for tuning in, yo. I appreciate y'all letting me keep my money, too. I appreciate all 19,200 subscribers. I appreciate all the 7 million plus views I got. I appreciate everything y'all giving me. You know what I'm saying? Get them t-shirts, too, if you want to support the gang, because that's how we rock it. But real quick, before I wrap up, yo, tune into my community channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping the polls for the gang. Gave you the update when I was going live. Latest poll for the gang, not even 2 hours deep. Best Def Jam album out of the 4 for the culture. You feel me? So we got Method Man, to Cal, DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot, Slick Rick, artist storytelling, and EPMD, Business as Usual. All classic albums, you know what I'm saying? Right now, with 35 votes, DMX is beating everybody up at 97%. Method Man is second. Slick Rick not getting no votes in NPMD, you know what I'm saying? I know I got some followers or subscribers. They show me my age demographic. I did this for the OGs in my channel, because I got a lot of OGs. I got a lot of people my age, and I got some young people too. I try to spread it out, but try to salute the OGs as well. You know what I'm saying? Give me the vibes, man. Drop down, yo. Drop down to that poll and update it, man. Let's get it real right. But shout out DMX, RP DMX, you know what I'm saying, the legend, yo. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick that album too. So I'm not mad at gang, but fess me up and keep voting. You hear me? All right, man. You know what I'm saying? We did another one on this Tuesday, April 4th, 2023. I got more exciting stuff coming for the gang, more new content and all that. You know what I'm saying? I just had to give you quick updated vibes. I've been coming too updated with the vibes, yo. I seen academics responding to stuff I talked about 4 days ago today. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting y'all the vibes quick, fast, in a hurry, getting y'all wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I plan on segmenting it so you don't have to look at 30 minutes of me and chop it up and go through it. I already know the vibes. I already know what y'all rocking with. I already know what y'all jacking. Give me time, baby. But I'm locked in with you. You hear me? And I appreciate it. But for now, it's Take Notes TV. It's the one and only Notes, and we still taking over, and we out.